Welcome back to the fourth night of Hanukkah. I'm Rabbi Bertie Becker. I'm glad that you're with us. So we'll light candles, then tonight we'll have a story. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'chodlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavoteinu bayamim ha'em ba'zman hazeh. This story is called The Magic Dreidels. It's a Hanukkah story by Eric Kimmel and illustrated by Katja Krenina. Hanukkah was coming. Everyone in Jacob's family worked hard, cleaning, scrubbing, polishing, sweeping to get things ready. That is, everyone except Jacob. Jacob sat playing with his new brass dreidel. When his mother sent him to the well to fetch a bucket of water, Jacob took the dreidel with him. After filling the bucket, Jacob decided to give the dreidel a spin. The dreidel spun across the mossy stones and plopped into the well. "My dreidel! I've lost my new brass dreidel!" Jacob cried. "Maybe I can get it back again. Maybe I can splash it out." And he started dropping rocks into the water well. Now a goblin lived at the bottom of the well. He was a peaceful goblin who never bothered anyone, but suddenly rocks began falling on his head. The goblin rushed to the surface. "Who's dropping rocks on me?" he shouted. "I didn't mean to drop rocks on you. I just want my new brass dreidel back," Jacob replied. "I'll find your dreidel," the goblin muttered, and dove into the water. Soon he reappeared, carrying a wooden dreidel. "I can't find your dreidel. Take this one. It's magic. It spins out latkes." Jacob ran home to show everyone his magic dreidel. Along the way, he passed the house of Fruma Sarah, the neighborhood busybody. "Why are you running so fast, Jacob?" she asked. "I have a new dreidel. It spins out latkes." He spun the magic dreidel, and out came steaming hot latkes drenched with applesauce and sour cream. "Oh, look how muddy that dreidel is. Let me clean it for you." Fruma Sarah took the magic dreidel inside her house, and she came back with an ordinary wooden dreidel. Jacob took the dreidel home. "Where have you been?" his mother asked. "Where's the bucket of water I sent you to bring?" "This is more important than a bucket of water, Mother," Jacob explained. "I dropped my new brass dreidel in the well, and a goblin lives at the bottom. He gave me another one. It spins out latkes with applesauce and sour cream." Jacob's mother didn't believe him. "Watch, I'll show you." And he spun the dreidel, but nothing happened. "Just as I thought," said his mother. "Go back to the well and stop wasting my time with foolishness." Jacob returned to the well. "Goblin," he called, and the goblin came rushing up. "What's the matter now?" "Give back my brass dreidel. The wooden one you gave me is no good." "I don't have your old dreidel, but I'll give you this one." And the goblin gave Jacob a silver dreidel. The dreidel is magic. It spins out Hanukkah gelt. And Jacob ran home with the silver dreidel. He passed Fruma Sarah's house. "Hello, Jacob. Did you find another dreidel?" I did, Jacob said. This one spins out Hanukkah gelt. Watch. And he spun the magic dreidel, and out came silver coins. Oh, but look how tarnished it is, Frumasera said. Let me polish it for you. And she took the magic dreidel inside and exchanged it for an ordinary one. Jacob took the ordinary dreidel and ran home. Look, everybody, this dreidel spins out Hanukkah gelt. And Jacob's family gathered around to see. He spun the dreidel again and again and again, but not a penny came out. Jacob, this is no time for foolishness, his father said. You should be ashamed of yourself. Can't you see how hard everyone is working, trying to get ready for Hanukkah? Yet here you are spending your time playing tricks and getting in the way. And he sent Jacob to his room. Poor Jacob. Nobody believed him. He had to prove he was telling the truth. When no one was looking, he climbed out the window and ran again to the well. Goblin, come out! The goblin came rushing up. What do you want now, Jacob? I want my brass dreidel back. The silver one you gave me didn't work. The dreidels work, the goblin said. Frumasera stole them and gave you ordinary dreidels in their place. So that's what happened, Jacob exclaimed. Goblin, can you help me get my dreidels back? Then I will bother you no more. The goblin dove to the bottom of the well and came up a few minutes later carrying an iron dreidel. Let Frumasera spin this one, and she will give you back the ones she stole. And there's the goblin. Jacob took the iron dreidel. On the way home, he stopped at Frumasera's house. I have another dreidel, Jacob said. And what does it do? Frumasera asked. Come and try it. So Frumasera spun the dreidel, and out came fleas, thousands and thousands of fleas. They hopped on Frumasera and began to bite. She scratched and itched. No, oh no, she said. I'll give back the dreidels I stole. Just make the fleas stop biting. And Frumasera returned the 2 dreidels that she had hidden in her apron. And then the fleas hopped away. So Jacob took the magic dreidels and ran to the well. He threw in the iron dreidel. Thank you, Goblin, for helping me. I'll keep the first 2 that you gave me. You can have this one back. I don't need it anymore. He turned around and ran all the way home. Jacob didn't mention the magic dreidels until Hanukkah candles were lit, and then he spun them out and spun them one after another. The first dreidel spun out potato latkes. Jacob and his family ate so much that they could hardly breathe. And the second dreidel spun out Hanukkah gelt. They stuffed their pockets with silver coins and then invited their neighbors over to share in their good fortune. Everyone had a happy Hanukkah that night, and they even included Frumasera. And here's the song that everybody knows. I had a little dreidel, I made it out of clay. When it's dry and ready, dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. When it's dry and ready, dreidel I shall play. Has a lovely body with legs so short and thin. And when it gets all tired, it drops and then I win. Dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. When it gets all tired, it drops and then I win. My dreidel's always playful, it loves to dance and spin. A happy game of dreidel, come play now, let's begin. Dreidel, 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 it loves to dance and spin. Dreidel, 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 come play now, let's begin. So I always ask people to give me words so that we can make new verses. And this is one of my favorites. I had a little dreidel, I made it out of air, but when I tried to spin it, it simply wasn't there. Maybe you can make up some of your own. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of air. When I tried to spin it, it simply wasn't there. Happy Hanukkah! Chag Sameach! I'll see you tomorrow.